Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. Part 2, I'll call this. If you've already watched my video, you'll see that it's muffled for the first 6 minutes. And it's 10:10. I'm out of breath. Right. What was interesting is that conditions that weren't favourable have just become favourable. Okay. I'll tell you the story if you like. Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I've already recorded, but I have my headphones still switched on, so it's very muffled. We'll leave the video out there. It will have meaning. Quite funny, but I'm not sure. Hold on a second, because the first 5 minutes was just the intro. It took me to put my cards away, so you haven't missed much, apart from some chatter. And then I realised 6 minutes in. So I imagine we did cover this card. Let's not go over this again, because there's no conditions aren't favourable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help guide and comfort you. So we've rescued 2 kittens that we found in the garden, like a stray pussycat had 2 kittens that were hiding. She had moved them, which I'd asked because she had them in some long grass and we couldn't find them. Well, we thought there was just one. And so I had a chat with her and I was like, can you bring your babies at least over like into the garden so we can see them? And that's exactly what she did, early hours of the morning. Because I woke up at 5 o'clock, so I went outside and she was walking across the garden with a kitten in her mouth. So when it got light, I knew this kitten was in the garden. And we found about 8:30 in the morning. And it was raining. I mean, they were in such a state. They're 3 weeks old. They were just such a state. So we've kind of brought them indoors, and they're in our like laundry room. But she wants to take them back out. So we're trying to get them at home. And Jamie said this morning, it's like Megan thinks this is going to be sorted today. And I just didn't say anything. And he says, you know, this could take time to like sort out. He said, I'm not saying that it's not going to be sorted today, but there was this kind of conditions aren't favourable attitude. And I said, well, who knows? It might just be sorted. And he was ringing me to say, there's a cat rescue place that deals with stray cats, can take them today. So that's why I had to go and take that phone call. Okay then. Right. So what do we do about this card? Because I feel like we want to pull another card. We'll put it back in. If it comes out again, then... It didn't let me take a thumbnail again. That just flashed like it just took a photograph of me. Indriel. Oh, you are a light worker, and God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Oh, I've been going over. I might do this. Well, it's like, what's the gestation? It's in the mind. But I'll tell you what keeps coming through for me. It's about writing a book. It's like a light worker's guide to light working. To shine your divine light and love upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Okay, let's read this. Glasses. Whereabouts did I put them? Yes, you are a light worker. As such, you have always had a burning desire to make the world a better place. It is a deep calling that is beyond time and space, and you are often called into service during ordinary circumstances, such as when you're shopping for groceries and someone needs your help. Right now, your life's mission is expanding so that you can reach even more people. This will require you to make some life changes that you will learn about through your inner guidance. You are deeply sensitive to others' emotions, and it is important for you to clear yourself regularly, especially after helping someone. You can call upon Archangel Michael, your other guardian angels, and me to clear you of toxins or cords that may have resulted from your helpful efforts. You are an earth angel, and we are happy to assist you in all ways. Just ask. Just ask. Just ask. Okay, what's next? Let's go to the power of love. I don't feel comfortable up now. I feel like my head could shush now. What's going on? Oh look, I'll tell you. Oh, it is. I was going to say, they look like Indriel's, the back of Indriel's kind of wings here. And she's actually on the book here, look. You're a light worker, you're an earth angel. Let's have a look at the power of love. Action. You have the courage to express the unique loving colours of your soul. Action. Oh, I could just see 2 hearts. 2 hearts. Oh, there's 4 there. And living in just... I just thought it was my double vision, but there is actually 4. The world is ready for you to live up to your potential with acts of self-expression. You are a uniquely perfect representation of Source, just as you are, and the time has come for you to share yourself with the universe and enrich it with your wisdom and light. You are a teacher in this physical human school, not only with the loving words you speak, but by the compassionate and aware way you present yourself to manifest that knowledge. If you find that you have been shying away from people and situations because life has become a struggle, now is the moment for you to draw back the curtain and take centre stage. Show your light. But it's quite distracting, isn't it? The reflection in the glasses. Okay, let's use these tarot cards. You are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all its inhabitants. Yeah, we can take those 2 cards. Very nice. Why does this seem back to front? Because we have like the 10 of Cups, really nice cosy home, or is it back to front? Something that went from a really nice cosy home, because there's a complete shift, is now an absolute burden. And then we have like the High Priestess telling the story. Once upon a time, everything seemed cozy. Seems like you had everything that you needed. And then bang, bang or bam. Wham bam, thank you man, bam, man. It's coming through. Third eye. And then it's like, oh, I've got it all back to front. That isn't what makes a cosy home. or this isn't what you envisioned. Always takes me to, there was an old woman who lived in the shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. And I believe like she whipped them all soundly and put them to bed. So, not the life that one had in mind. So that energy of like, no, conditions aren't favourable right now, look for other options. I felt like this was like a resistance, was a resistance. It's like you can't deny this anymore though. A resistance to seeing the truth. It's like I've just completely forgot what I said. It's a burden. Okay, I want to pull some more cards. So like, no, conditions aren't favourable. Just a further update regarding the kittens. No, it's not a good time to leave. No, it's not a good time to make changes. No, it's not a good time to follow my light, my purpose. But then it feels like, no, I think it could be favourable now. You're being told that God needs you to shine your light and love upon our earth. This vision. It's like this is the life that you should be living. Hey, Mark. Okay, I'll take that. Awesome message. Hey, how are you doing? Long time no speak. If you had this vision and it's turned into this, you need to do something, don't you? You're good. That's good to hear. That's good to see. Cheers, Mark. Cheers to the channel of love. Okay, we'll pull some more cards. So it's time to take action. Things can change just like that, especially if you've asked for help. This is the energy of wanting to go again, because what was coming through with the world card here is like kind of being halfway through your life. So you've lived your life one way for half of it, and now, well, there's still ample opportunity. If you think about all the opportunity you've had running up till now, and I don't know if you put an expiry date on yourself, but I plan on just like going and going. I'm channeling for your twin. Abracadabra, because there's obviously magic involved. Your thoughts are magical. Wow. So, shall we go again? With so much more wisdom. So, look for the signs. The magicians here. You'll start seeing them everywhere. In the books. In the books. Time to look in the books. Look into the stars. Planet alignments. But it's only what I pick up energetically. We have been totally silent from one another for months. Yeah, this is just kind of confirmation. We'll get one more card from here, please. You love the blue moon this year? Is it like a super blue moon? Queen of Swords, she showed up yesterday. It's like she doesn't look intimidating. She looks smart. She looks like a smart choice. And then this action here of like a peacock showing you their beauty, like their feathers, their true colours. It's like that's what she helps you to do. Because she's truthful. There's no lies, there's no deception. She's on point. I am. Bottom of the deck. Okay. Well, it's the Knight of Wands, so he wants to follow his passion. He knows that he's here with... Oh, you are the Queen. You are the Queen, Mark. The Queen of Swords energy. Fired up. It does look like he hasn't been sleeping. All this pent-up energy. Unfulfilled potential. All you've got to do is just be yourself. Be allowed to be yourself. Where do we go from here then? Let's have a look at the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. They shall tell us a story. Actually, the High Priestess. Actually, you're all of it, Mark. All these cards feel relatively small in comparison to them ones. You love stories? Okay. Do you love stories? I realised not long ago I have to be really careful with what I watch because it seems to like, well, it's so silly me saying like it's like a realisation myself, but it's like the storylines that I watch, I'll then go away and like be hearing like colleagues talking about, so if I watch something to do with crime, it would either be like all over the news, which is mostly what the news is about, isn't it? Not normally good news. Or she'll be showing me something like police interceptors and like telling me stories about, I don't know, car chases and things, and it's like, okay, I get it. Stick to like the love. I'll tell you the one I watched yesterday, which I cried quite a few times because it was just beautiful, and I do love this film, and I've got like, well, 5 more days off, not that we're going to count them down, but I've got a few days off work, so yesterday it's like, how am I going to spend it? I done a reading, and then I actually sat down and watched the movie, and I watched Blended with Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler, and about blending families, just beautiful, just beautiful. Anyway, Bittersweet Purple back in the house. I sure am. That's quite funny, the first 6 minutes. I did go and have a quick listen to it, and it's like, oh, it's so muffled. You might be able to work out what I'm saying. It's like yesterday we had like clear vision because we put the reading glasses on. Now we're going to have to use our listening skills. So I did. I watched that movie. They're the kind of movies that we want to be watching. A facade. Making out that it's like that, and it's really like that. All I can hear is people don't know the truth of what goes on, what really goes on. Well, if you won't do anything about it, the divine will. He was told that yesterday. At the moment, the divine will is stronger than your own. You don't want to fight anymore. So it's like this stage of giving up, but no fight left in you. You've left yourself open for the divine to step in. There's a very numb energy here. There's a realisation of, don't look at it as you've wasted half your life. Or maybe you're not even aware that you've still got over half left. Over half, I mean, a facade. Open to enlightenment and joy. Let's see where facade is. A miracle. Facade, bronze gold. This isn't who I am. The bronze boy, Darnell, was young when his father died, and he became the man of the family. Out for a walk one day, many years later, he was mesmerised by the sight of children playing. As a child, he'd never played, and he hid behind a tree, crying bitterly, then quickly buried his emotions. At the very end of his life, on his way to heaven, he stopped at the park and finally reclaimed the inner child he had left behind many years before. The inspiration, if you are, let's put my glasses on, let's make this easy on ourselves. Well, wish a bit harder, Mark. How old are you? I mean, seriously, you know how old, like, enlightened beings go on to live, don't you? All the while you're serving. You'll be taken when you've done what you've come here to do. My mum always told me that. Still stuff for you to do. Okay. Why not, Mark? I mean, I think retirement age, well, I don't think, because I've heard this, but when the retirement age was kind of set, because people like complain about, you know, it's getting, you know, you have to be older before, like, you can leave work. Well, but when that was set, I believe that was like kind of your life expectancy, your age. It's like, we're living older, we're living older, we're living longer. And you know how much longer we are going to live once our love and light is like, sprinkles our earth. It will happen. We're here for a reason. The power. You've heard that the power of an enlightened one is a lot stronger than a million unenlightened ones. Strong energy. Okay. Here for a reason. To shift our universe. We want to live longer, happier, for the right reasons. Very stressed society out there. It's the killer. Okay. Right then. Moon Cookie, good morning to the channel of love. Happy Friday to you all. Hello Lucy, cheers. Today is my birthday month. Is today your actual birthday? Well, if it is, we're going to say just happy birthday every day, Moon Cookie, for the whole month. Happy birthday, Moon Cookie, darling. Cheers, Moon Cookie. Yep, no work, no stress. We're here to just be us and spread our love and light with every interaction that we have. There's no excuses. You just love everything. Make that your purpose. To love and be loved. The inspiration, if you are unhappy in your relationships, you may be relating to others through a false sense of duty. Give up being something you're not. Personal inquiry, Bronze God, is about reclaiming life. What have I done to heal my childhood pain? And key ideas, disassociating from yourself, reclaiming your life, healing childhood pain. Keywords, recovery, integration, play. Okay, we've got some meditation here. We've got some meditation. Meditate. Imagine yourself as a child running and taking flight. Veer off to the clouds and find a playground in the sky. Swing, slide, laugh, and if you choose, find other children to play with. Enjoy yourself. While you are there, you will receive a message of some kind. You can ask your child self if there is anything you need to know. You can ask your child self if there is anything that you need to know. Because you're just about to go again. Come on, give me the wisdom. The secret language of colour cards. You're 43 today and blessed. You sure are, darling. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Moon Cookie. Happy birthday to you. Oh, there's the card. Oh my goodness. Oh, look what we've got. I paid attention. I don't know if you guys did. That the gold god. Okay, we're speaking in this card. The gold god. You know what colour I've pulled out, don't you? I'm just going to, before we go there, can I just read what the gold god said, please? Oh, I'm wrong. That's okay. I don't mind being wrong. It's the bronze god. Okay, well, it's gold. Okay, there's a defensive energy now, look. It's okay, you haven't got to be perfect. We all make mistakes. They're not mistakes, are they? Are there? There are no mistakes. It's just room to grow. How are we ever going to learn if we don't make errors? Okay, the card, Lucy. Gold. Number 21. So that's interesting because you know what card's number 21 is the World card. Gold provides clarity in decision making, attracting abundance, expanding awareness, and clearing the path to wisdom. Gold provides clarity in decision making, attracting abundance, expanding awareness, and clearing the path to wisdom, knowledge, and joy. Strengthen all fields of the body and spirit with gold, the strongest colour for healing all illness, but use it wisely. To attract abundance, focus on activating gold energy in the palms of your hands. Okay, abundance. Hold a gold coin in each of your palms and focus on the gratitude for the abundance you already have. Close your eyes and bless the coins, imagining them multiplying into a mountain of abundance. Activate the golden energy in your palms by sending golden light into them. When your hands begin to tingle, you'll know that where appropriate, everything you touch can now turn to gold. Say, Divine Spirit, open the well of abundance in my heart and attract continuous blessings into my life. Why? Because you're a light worker and it's for your light working. Okay. The abundance, attract it. Ask for it. It takes lots of polishing for bronze to sparkle like gold. That come through actually earlier about someone's polishing up their act. Maybe they put themselves like in third position. Just give themselves like a bronze medal. When really, we're going for gold. You are gold! Let's have a look at the enchanted map. It's been quite a quick reading. Oh no, I did come on for a little bit earlier, didn't I? Yes, but still, it's... Just want to make sure I didn't miss any messages. Mark saying he's very mature. I'm molting hair now. I'm molting hair. Okay, we've got a couple of cards. The Enchanted Map. The first card is Spark. 34. Follow the leader. Commitment. Spark. You are a clear channel for divine creativity. There is a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship or job, or begin any endeavour. Attraction is high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn into a flame and stoking that fire is a gratifying activity. The next card is, oh, I've got like the giggles. Ride the Wave, card number 14. Right now, success is easy and effortless. You can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned, and you can put your surfing skills to the test. I thought that's the difference between, like, the last reading and this one. It's like, that's not relevant. It's like, conditions are very favourable. You're still baking and making my special magic. Oh, how awesome. Lots. Okay. And we did have, obviously, the attract abundance here. So you can be assured that you're entering a time when you can ride the wave of abundance. The tide has turned, and you can put your surfing skills to the test. Everything that you know, all your talents, coupled with your hopes and dreams, will carry you forward. People and circumstances have come out of the ocean of potential and possibility to take shape in a wave of spectacular activity. Know that you're definitely on the right path. Freedom! I won't let you down. I will not give you up. Gonna have some faith in yourself. It's the one good thing that I've got. I'm back. It wouldn't connect on Wi-Fi earlier, so I popped it onto 4G, and now it's refusing to do that, so we're back on Wi-Fi. You guys there? Can someone just give me like a whatever, a thumbs up or hello? I'll carry on. We're not quite done just yet. Hello, Laurie. I sound like I'm Moon Cookie in a Mrs. Doubtfire voice. Hello, darling. How are you, Laurie? I hope you're doing really well. Listening, still not awake. Okay. Is that a message for like the collective? We're listening, but we're still not awake. Alright, well, let me give you some more juice. Divine juice. Beyond Death, Life. Card number 1. We'll start at the beginning then. And we'll keep going over it until you are awake. that is the case. Mark saying, Laurie! Look at this. It's like it's just attracting this abundance here. All swirling around in the vortex. Just waiting to be claimed. Laurie says, hi Mark. Laurie says, hi Mum Cookie, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Card number 1. Footprints lead to the shore of the sea, but beyond that, no trace remains. I am calling to you. Can you hear me? Listen. I thought that was like yesterday, it was more about clear vision. So that's about listening clearly. Listening clearly? Within your heart, there I speak, and my voice rings true. You are urged beyond what has been. The time has come. Lay it to rest now. This ending comes as grace to free you from all that you have known, for what you have known is now too small for your soul. Bear your uncertainty with equanimity. I am certain enough for both of us. Allow me to show you the light that you are, that burns within you, blazing angel of heavenly purity. I will unveil you to yourself, undressing your ego, casting aside its layers, as tender as a lover, with unwavering attention upon the sacred body of light. You shall know yourself in truth, as pure beyond all experience, untainted, ever innocent, as a pure vessel, stripped bare, ready for divine revelation, as light, as love, as light, as life, as love. The soul craves variety because it leads to wholeness, and wholeness leads to divine revelation. The purpose of the soul incarnating in this world in the first place is to realise its divinity through the sacred crucible of life. The older the soul, the closer it is to the realisation of divine oneness, and the more powerful its determination to shed that which will constrain complete and conscious immersion into the divine presence. So here you are, an old soul at the edge of something you have known, at the cusp of an ending and a beginning. Perhaps you are already in surrender and falling in, or perhaps you are fearful and resisting as you greet your unknown destiny. Yet this moment is happening because your own divine soul has chosen for it to be this way, so that love may grow. So that love may grow. Not go, but so love may grow. There is no punishment in this ending, nor is there anything to fear. There may be pain, there may be grief and loss. There may be uncertainty and even insecurity. Yet you have a heart big enough to bear such growing pains. Your heart is even big enough to receive the joy that is lying in wait for you as you stumble across her in the course of your clumsy, inspired travails into new life. You can scoop her up in your arms and spin her wildly about as she delights in your embrace, throwing her head back and laughing her vibrant, contagious laughter, filling you with exquisite ecstasy. Yes, you shall know the truth, the knowledge that the divine is with you, guiding every unfolding moment of your life journey. No matter how dark it may first appear, the divine is with you in unflinching generosity, with compassion, and with fierce passion for your blossoming into all that you are, all that you can be. Okay, Lucy, I'm ready. Okay, Mark, I know that. You know that. The divine knows that. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. So what must you do to receive this divine grace, this new life? You must be willing to face death. It may be that death has come to you in the form of loss of a beloved one, a physical loss that takes you into the darkest despair or depths of your grieving heart. It may be death that comes to you in the ending of a financial or professional situation you once relied upon. It could also be in the sense that you don't really know who you are anymore. Old identities having shown themselves to be inadequate, inaccurate, mere ego masks, too small for the great being that you are starting to suspect you may be. Your death may be a choice to let go, to take a step in a new direction, to move house, to end a relationship, to change career, or to step away from a religious or philosophical tradition, or a group, or a teacher. Your death may not feel as though it has come by choice at all. It may be a sickness that leaves you feeling helpless, a relationship or other life circumstance changing when you wish with all your heart that it would not. Your transition through this death may be triggered by an inner feeling that you cannot quite pin down. Nonetheless, it powerfully propels you away from what has been and towards untapped possibilities, perhaps even towards great confusion, as you encounter life in a new way, feeling even somewhat unprepared and uncertain as to what may lie ahead of you now. How you deal with this grace, hidden though it may at first appear to be under the cloak of crisis, is up to you. You have enough spiritual intelligence to shift perspective and to choose, if you wish, to rest your inner gaze upon what lies beyond the death. Gaze instead upon the new life that is calling you. When you know deep within that no matter what experiences you have had in your life that you are untainted, you will be more easily able to trust in the love the divine has for you. You won't question your worthiness, and therefore you will trust in life more easily and more fully, no matter how much it asks of you at times. The divine is a relentless lover. It wants nothing less than your total being to be held in its embrace. Sometimes that means we will have to give up lesser loves for the greater lover, the divine one that calls us to remember our true nature. You are a beautiful blazing soul, having a human experience that defies explanation and opens you up to divinity. That is what is happening in your life now. Whether the death is obvious and painful to you, or whether you are uncertain as to how it is as yet showing up in your life. Either way, there is an ending imminent, a new life coming to you with greater opportunity for your radiant soul to shine its beauty in the world. Grasp it eagerly, beloved. Now is not the time for fear or hesitation. Focus on what is becoming whilst honouring what is no longer to be. It's page number 22, and we had that card come out yesterday twice. And I'm just going to reread this part. You are a beautiful blazing soul having a human experience that defies explanation and opens you up to divinity. This is what is happening in your life now, whether the death is obvious and painful to you, or whether you are uncertain as to how it is as yet showing up in your life. Either way, there is an ending imminent, a new life coming to you with greater opportunity for your radiant soul to shine its beauty in the world. First card, you are a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. Grasp it eagerly, beloved. Now is not the time for fear or hesitation. Focus on what is becoming whilst honouring what is no longer to be. Action. You have the courage to express the unique, loving colours of your soul. Just like this beautiful peacock here. Hi, Original. Hi, Catty Gan. Okay. Hi, Gal Gal. Hello, Channel of Love, and happy birthday, Moon Cookie. Have a wonderful celebration. Celebrate good times, come on. Good morning, Original. Is it still? It is morning. Yes, it is. I'm honouring what would be accepting the deaths. Cheers, Moon Cookie. Happy birthday. Okay, one more message from the Mother Mary. And that's that for now. The messages have been good. They're always good. But now the energy's gone all quiet. We're listening. It's very nice, peaceful energy. Our Lady of Peaceful Change. I'm here, Mark states. Mark states that he is here. In your state, it's peaceful. I am peace. I am. Our Lady of Peaceful Change. Probably should say it was very quiet, very peaceful. Might take some adjusting, but what an adjustment. Change is coming to you now, my dear child. It is a change that has been triggered by the loving prayers held deep within your heart. This change does not have to be difficult for you. Trust in me, and I shall ensure that you are supported through this change, that you are held safely. Low power mode. That's why it's just quiet. Let's just... Hey, Cynthia. Change is coming to you now, my dear child. It is a change that has been triggered by the loving prayers held deep within your heart. This change does not have to be difficult for you. Trust in me, and I shall ensure that you are supported through this change, that you are held safely and securely in my heart as you transition from one way to another. I would like you to use your energy for more worthy purposes than unnecessary worry. Trust me a little more, and know that the changes you are encountering now, or soon will, are exactly the blessing of my answer to your prayers. Our Lady of Peaceful Change comes to us when change is either happening now or is on its way soon, as an answer to a prayer. Not all change has to be difficult. Change can evoke thoughts of upheaval, uncertainty, instability, and even fear. We all have different capacity to accept change with equanimity, depending on the circumstances and situation. Sometimes it might not seem very frightening indeed, at other times it might not be... Sorry, let me just repeat that. Sometimes it might seem very frightening indeed, at other times it might not be so frightening. It may even be considered exciting, even whilst there are moments of confusion or uncertainty. Our Mother Mary understands that sometimes change feels very challenging, and sometimes there is very good reason for this. Perhaps the sheer magnitude of the change requires a lot of emotional energy in order for us to be able to take the leap. In such situations, we might actually need a bit of a push from life or a nudge from the Divine Mother to take the steps. Those nudges will come in the form of life circumstances that urge us to loosen our grip and let life happen more freely. Sometimes it will be a gentle lull in the waves of the great ocean of life, and we relax, let go, and flow. At other times we need a great big wave to overcome us in order to let go and realise that it is actually safe to flow. The fear was only about the letting go. However, the Holy Mother also knows that there are plenty of times when we worry or fear through change, and it is not necessary for us to do so at all. Our Lady of Peaceful Change comes to you now to allay any concerns you have about a change that is taking place right now, or will soon come to you. She tells you that everything is going to work out for the best, and that although there might be some adjustments to make, there is nothing to be concerned about. She has taken care of all the details, and you can relax and trust that if you need to attend to something, you will feel an inner nudge to do so. She is also letting you know that this change in circumstance or situation will actually feel much better for you. It will free you up from something that you weren't consciously aware was holding you back. She asks that you trust her, and trust that as you adjust to the change, you will realise that it is the answer to a prayer. The Oracle of Our Lady of Peaceful Change brings a general piece of guidance for those who have drawn this card, which is to trust a little more. Whether you relate to the experience of change in your life as happening now, or believe that it needs to happen, she is asking you to pray to her and trust. All is happening in perfect timing, and whilst you can do all that is in your power when you can, don't believe that you have to force something to be. Change happens naturally as we grow. Trust it, trust yourself, trust her. Let's finish with this healing process and affirmation. Imagine that you are imagine you are outside a sunlit room that is quiet and serene. You feel drawn to enter the room because it feels so lovely and peaceful. Become aware of the sound of gentle, relaxed breathing. You sense the mother lovingly holding a child, and both are completely peaceful, breathing easily in harmony with each other. This is a harmony that nothing can disturb. There is a chair in the room for you, and the mother smiles at you as you enter and sit in the chair. Close your eyes and sit comfortably in that chair. Let yourself be a part of that peace, sitting quietly in that room. Stay there for as long as feels good for you, and then finish by speaking aloud the following healing affirmation. Our Lady of Peaceful Change, Divine Mother Mary, who loves me without condition, is with me now. I accept her love, protection, and sublime grace with gratitude and trust. I open to divinely inspired change for the greatest good. So be it. Guys, it was absolutely lovely having you all present today. Mark, awesome. Laurie, awesome. Cynthia, awesome. Original, awesome. Gal Gal, awesome. Moon Cookie, awesome. You know what you are? You are that awesome sauce, because it was like juice was coming through. I wanted like jungle juice, but like more divine juice. And that's what you guys are. And if I've missed anybody, then Bittersweet Purple, awesome. All of you, awesome. miss someone's name then. I don't really want to do that, but if I have, then everyone's awesome. Just have to allow the eyes to adjust after I take off the glasses. Never mind. I'm going to go. I had the urge then to go shopping, so I think I might go shopping. Have a wonderful day, all. Yes. Just when I was finishing off that reading at the end, right, with the affirmations, I was like, oh, okay, I think I might go to town. I'm going to go to town, guys. Nice finding you live, Lucy. Many blessings. Till next time. Mark, just press your all buttons and like for notifications, and you don't have to find me. You'll be notified. I love it. I love you guys' energies. So it's lovely when we all feel the attraction to get together. Hi, Aaron. Hi. Awesome, Aaron. So I might be back on a bit later. Well, we shall see what you know, what transpires. But it's been very lovely. Lovely reading, lovely having you all present. And to be honest with you, when it's early in the morning, I think it's going to be kind of like really quiet on the chat, because it's like, I know that us in like the UK are awake, but anyway. So it's very nice. Okay, I'm going to go now. Sparkle Girl. Thank you. You're welcome. Catch up with you guys soon for the next kind of installment on this journey. Why not? Girl power. I'm a girl too. Awesome. Guys, guys and girls, it's 3 AM here. There we go. Time for a sleep. Night night. You're going to sleep so wonderfully well, Mark. Thank you for joining us, darling. Hopefully you'll catch me again soon live. And yeah, your energy is always, your contributions always lovely. Keep shining. Always. Right, guys, I will catch up with you soon, so take care. Much love. Bye for now. I'm going to go. I don't know where the little cross thing. I'm not cross here, but I've got to find it. Moon Cookie. Have a lovely day, everyone. Thank you, Lucy. Love your glasses. Thank you. They're just like some magnifying glasses. Not anything like strong strength, but makes life so much easier. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Making our life so much easier. It is easy. Okay. Right. Take care, guys.